Oh, that worked. Okay. I just went up and deleted a lot of shit. So... justice. The last we left our heroes, they were hired by Mr. Reggish to investigate an energy signal from ruins within the Eldritch Grove. When they entered, they made their way through a guarded temple of the Raven Queen. Upon reaching the final door, they were met with a mysterious elven duelist under the service of the Raven Queen to guard the artifacts within. They fought a grueling battle of which proved both sides formidable fighters, but with a crossbow bolt to the chest, the battle was won in favor of our crew. The duelist let out a dying gasp before fading away into a ghostly mist. When they entered, they found artifacts that attuned to each hero in particular, as if chosen by them. Looks at metagame. Don't worry about it. Two that were left a mystery were a black steel wolf head gauntlet and a missing one from the pedestal. When Risa's blade unlocked its first rune from the fight, she was given a vision of her ancestor, an archfey of spring. The Fae told her that the items within the temple are key to stopping a calamity that will befall the material plane, the Feywild, and the Shadowfell at once within 5 years, give or take. As such, they must find the holder of the last item and the wielder of the Wolf's Gauntlet. The only hint is that the holder of the last item is within the court of nobility in Arcanix. So our heroes return to that town to tell the results to Mr. Reggish and figure out what's next. Thank you, phone.
Well-timed objection.
Yeah. Fuck you, phone.
I object this
I object. We're doing a new story now.
new campaign.
Your campaign, it's no more.
This
Indeed.
time on Dragon Ball Z. And like that, we're demonetized.
And like that.
And with that, we can say goodbye to that ad revenue.
Yeah. The fucking none in ad revenue we'll ever get, my bros.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. We're swimming in the ad revenue money.
Yes, we are just so popular and just great personalities.
We have all of one viewer.
And it's
Oh, wait, let me
me.
mute real quick.
Oh.
There we go. We have to make mention to the chat at least once per fucking video.
To the non-existent chat.
Non-existent
Man,
chat.
it's really booming today. We have a viewer, or had a viewer.
Hey, you guys shit talk, but there was a straggler that's like, oh, this guy's shit is cool. That fool walked in on something that wrong. You thought I
You know
just
what,
did
actually,
Skyrim?
To be honest, we did have at least one person last time.
Yeah, we have no idea where they went, but we had one person.
Alright, anyways, you guys have returned to Arcanix. You guys do remember how to contact Mr. Regish to fill in, to tell them the results of completion.
All I remember is something about Thea's Can't Tavern. That's it.
Just, would anyone like to roll intelligence?
Fuck it, why not?
Why not? I am big brain now.
Let's see, intelligence.
Hello?
Good.
Oh,
Good,
perfect
we-
timing.
Oof.
We
I am in.
we just finished the recap, and I'm just having them roll to figure out what the fuck they're doing. uh,
Three is the truth.
You think Risa would remember, considering
Risa even doesn't
forgot.
remember. Risa doesn't even remember entering the bar.
She's like,
cafe.
She was drunk as fuck and she was knocked unconscious several times. She probably has a concussion and memory loss.
Risa's just like.
All she remembered was turtle, job, temple.
Oh, mind if I roll for that? You know, experimental.
You would think
Sure.
Risa would remembering the possible world-ending event that they need to try and stop.
No,
Nope.
no, I
Use
don't.
that.
I don't mean that. I mean how you contact Mr. Regish.
Interesting.
How do you
Dave,
contact this man.
David's character was in the employ, and 3 you remember, because you're a fucking robot. You hang on to things like this.
Searching database.
Yeah. Basically,
It's been deleted.
basically, you go to any part of, go to an establishment, look for Thieves' Cant, look for any shady dude standing near the Thieves' Cant, and tell them that you have word for Mr. Regish.
Alright, who knows?
Yo.
Okay. That boy up there.
Hello.
The homeless man. He knows.
Yeah, homeless man knows. So,
Yes.
would you guys like to enter back into the sweet, no, to the cherry on top cafe?
Do any of y'all have
Taco
prestidigitation
Tuesday.
first?
Taco Tuesday. Taco.
Tacos.
Tacos.
That's just an example restaurant because I can't make up establishments off the top of my head without a prompt. But that's the place you've been to before to meet Regish.
Yeah. I mean, I head on over.
All right.
Sure.
Risa's just aimlessly following.
Does anyone have prestidigitation to make me smell good?
God can't make you smell good.
Acid splash.
Ah,
Ah, the
The
searing
acid would get rid
flesh.
of the smell.
The searing flesh makes you smell better.
Hey, wait. But wait, hear me out. What if you sear all the flesh off and it's nothing but skeleton? It won't smell then.
Fire makes flesh smell.
Well, no, I'm saying just get all the flesh off and make it skeleton.
Have you ever smelled burning flesh?
No,
I'm sure
the
Anakin
flesh
can
wouldn't-
tell
the
you how that
flesh wouldn't
smells.
Stay. I'm saying you take all the flesh off.
I'm just
After a
saying.
bit-
Have you ever smelled the smell of burning flesh? That shit doesn't come out easily.
have you?
David, why? Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh,
You've never burned meat before? That shit smells awful.
I don't know. Are you fucking cooking it wrong? You fucking.
I mean,
Listen, alright, I get distracted very easily.
You don't just throw the meat onto the fireplace.
I had
Throw
my
the meat
leg on
directly
fire
into the
once.
fire.
This shit smells, dog.
And also, me and this one guy at one point, the guy's name was Jared. We were dicking around with, I had a monocle. Like, you know, a fucking monocle. It was a gift. From a friend's like, yeah, here, add this to your fucking collection. I was like, oh, that's neat. And me and this jackass would go up and, you know that trick you do with ants with a magnifying glass?
Yeah.
This guy's like, do that to my hand. I was like, okay. It's just like, okay, don't feel it. And I got at just that right elevation. It's just like, oh, fuck. And like, instantly.
Just put a fucking hole in his hand.
Yeah, he had instant sunburn in that spot.
The total views we've ever had on these types of
5.
videos is 210.
Wait, whoa. That's more than I thought.
I do streaming on the side sometimes. I haven't
Yeah.
done it in a couple weeks, but I do like Skyrim streams.
This is not from D&D, it's all from Skyrim.
You joke, but no. There's a guy sticking around for Skyrim, so
And just for Sky.
just for Skyrim, just for the adventures of Acta kabonking things. Anyways, we are off on a fucking tangent. Yeah. For Corvid, would you like to roll me a investigation check?
Yes, I will see if big brain is useful.
You
The
Yeah.
answer is no.
Hey, investigation, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Ain't that bad a bitch?
It's an intelligence check.
Yes. But
Hey,
he
so-
rolls.
Hey,
no.
I'll give you
That's-
help action.
You don't know what you're looking for.
Me neither. No, one
No,
knows.
no. I mean 3. You don't know what you're looking for, but Corvin does. That's why I've given him the check.
Oh, okay.
It's like you. I have the DC be a little bit low on this instance, just because you just sort of look like. That looks like a place that would have like you just look at the corners of the room, like the little solo booths, and you walk by and you see a little Kenku in one. And you do see a little bit of thieves' can. And it says Crow's Nest.
I think that might be it.
Oh God, we found Tick Tick.
Okay.
No, nobody. All right.
Yeah, yeah. Just didn't want
I
to say.
got it.
Business! Me! Business!
Hey, almost. I think he's talking to you.
Corbin.
Hey, Corbin.
Wait,
you,
so-
you walked up to a fucking bird.
Yes, I'm just gonna say Thieves Kim got information from Mr.
Regish.
Regish, yes. Regish.
Mr. Reggae.
Just snaps the bony fingers.
Mr. Reggie.
You say Mr. Reggae and some other guy walks in.
Yeah, see, you've done this job for me. Who the fuck are you?
Yes. Yeah, it's just a swole Mr. Ragish. It's the one that's actually in shape. The Kenku goes up and just like and just sort of waddles out. It'll take it'll take presumably like 5-10 minutes to get a fucking man to manually walk into a room. So guys can order drinks, do whatever.
Does he have a pimp cane?
Wait, okay, Alex. I have a curious question.
Yes.
Can Warforged be affected by alcohol?
No.
Oh. All right.
That was a serious question.
You don't.
Not really.
No, as you've been tinkering on yourself, you do not have a way to eat anything, but you can, for some reason, there's like a little thing you can put paper into. Like.
Huh.
But you can't get that part of your body to move. There just seems to be like a fucking thing to shove paper into.
Huh. Now I'm curious about that paper thing.
Won't that be a fucking surprise when you find?
Oh god, is he one of like those old like what are they called? Those old computers where you could input random information with index cards?
No, it just has to do with other machines.
All right. Yeah, I'm curious, considering you now just pointed that like part of the machine out. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, that's
Yeah, and
that's
that would be
something.
where your mouth, like that would be where like your throat would be. So you would, like, you could literally eat sheets of paper. But to what end, you do not know.
I will eat all the paper.
And there's also like a valve. You don't know if it's for oil, for gasoline, or like
It's for nitrous.
yeah.
The Nas.
Zoo.
Yeah.
In this episode, 3 discovers himself.
Yeah. He discovers himself.
He's tapped into the Speed Force.
Yeah. But yeah. Any small talk you want to get out of the way, or should I move scene?
Three's just gonna kind of sit awkwardly at a table.
He's just sitting normally.
You hear
He's just gonna join
Be
three.
sad.
you hear
I'll sit at the awkward table.
yeah you
Everyone sits at the awkward table.
Welcome to our clique. We're the awkward squad.
yeah 3 like sits down and you hear another like it's like the chair buckles a little bit. You just see good old Jeremy in the back. Oh God, I don't want to fix that again. What? The secret's mending.
Can't you just stand up? You're a robot. You don't feel exhaustion.
And then he stands up.
He just self-destructs.
Kaboom!
Ooh, everyone dies.
No, 3 just decides it feels more comfortable that way. He actually sits with his legs crossed too. Like,
He
like
puts
what-
all his weight on the chair.
And then for some reason he starts levitating.
Alright. Can I get you guys anything?
Coffee.
Not too thirsty.
I'll
Alright.
I
take
don't drink.
any food that's really spicy.
I just want to feel.
I gotcha.
That's actually
Okay.
the true reason.
Almost forgot. I don't drink anything.
Ah, the Pringles can. Perfect.
Huh. Well, I mean, a a coloring sheet will do well for you.
Okay.
He's gonna hand you a kid's menu.
Yeah.
Technically, you're under the age of 13, so I have to give you the
I
kid's menu.
am literally like 3 days old.
Technically, 2 days old.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
you-
God, how does this work? He was born fully developed. Can he buy alcohol?
I don't see any point in me buying alcohol.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to card you.
Born 3 days ago. Sorry, no.
But I'm a robot.
I'm sorry, rules are rules.
Lawful neutral. Look, I don't make the rules.
Yeah, it's weird. Elven kids can get into that shit real fucking early, but
That's...
I feel bad for goblins. They can only drink for like a year of their life before they die.
oh, dude. Yeah, do you know? You know how pent up orcs get?
I'd rather not know.
Thankfully for dwarves, they like 18 years to them is a fucking like I don't know, like 5
Just a wet
years.
dream away.
You'd expect them to have a legal exemption.
Yeah, no, shit's weird.
It's like their culture.
Don't dwarves have like alcohol like in their bloodstream kind of 24/7?
I mean,
I don't know.
that's pretty
That's
racist.
Hey, that,
That's motherfucking racist.
hey, that was just in my database, alright?
Tell your creator that he's a fucking racist.
I think my creator's dead.
Fucking Reginald.
Well,
Nah.
he died as he lived. Racist as fuck.
No, he's fine. He's just he won't be able to walk again.
Ooh,
Oh,
serves
good. That
him right.
means he'll reach his magazine stash. Like, it'd be really hard to reach that shit for
Oh,
him.
you think that will fucking stop him?
No.
That man is a fucking wellspring of determination. And then the door opens. You guys made it back. Just good old Mr. Regish. He's actually followed this time, not by like a cloaked figure. Shion, you're at the awkward table.
Hi.
Yeah. He's actually followed this time by a shorter gentleman, about 5'3". He has like round glasses. He's dressed very nicely, and he has like brown eyes, but dirty blonde hair. Riza can roll
Duly
me.
noted.
Riza can roll me a history check.
Okay. Do I remember this person?
Riza has the highest likelihood of knowing this man. Okay. Yeah, so you know that man as Mr. Sharp. He
Sharp.
yeah, he is actually smart. But yeah, he is actually a member of the council, and he is actually he is for consultation of like the medical it's like of the medical side of things, like if plagues or diseases are happening.
The CDC.
Yeah,
Coronavirus.
like he is a little bit like he's in charge of health. But you also know him as his family actually put a lot of investment into a lot of the mage colleges around the area. And while a bit young, he is actually the head of his household from some unexpected circumstances. Carriages be whack, yo.
Oof.
So, anyways, that's my case on the whole, warlord thing. Yeah. Sit down over there. I'll get to you later. So, you guys came back from that whole low energy signal there, and
Yes.
a couple of you are wearing a few more little designs. So, any news for me? Like any layout? I want to know
the
what that.
slime moving inside me.
You should get that checked out.
There's a disease guy, right?
Yeah, Mr.
So do
Sharp.
I, actually.
So long story short, we went to the abandoned structure. It was a temple to the Raven Queen. There were a few followers inside.
you
They
actually see his like he chuckles a little bit at just the mention of the Raven Queen, like okay.
There were a few followers inside. They were a little bit uncooperative. They're dead now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, that went from 1 to 100 real quick.
They
were
wanted to take our
very-
friend apart.
They wanted to look at my insides.
We took exception to that.
Did they ask about necromancy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, there's actually a guy I'd want you to meet. 3, was it?
Yeah.
There's actually a guy I'd want you to meet later. But we'll get onto that another time.
Okay.
Then there was a fencer. He said he was sent there by the Raven Queen to block something off. He escaped with his life.
Huh.
And past that, we found little pedestals with relics that when we tried to touch one that didn't seem like it was meant for us, it zapped us.
That's where the
I-
slime came from.
I was zapped several times.
Damn, artifacts be
noticed-
like that.
One of them was missing.
And also this is cool ass fucking gauntlet that won't accept anybody.
Yeah, catching some of that sharp? Yeah. It just seems to be like riding logs. A gauntlet, you say?
Yeah. And 3 pulls that wolf gauntlet out of his bag.
Let me see it real quick.
I toss it over.
You're not. Right. Yeah, don't care. And he just sort of goes up, and you actually see him like do a little bit of like a chant, and his eyes go like his irises go like a nice little white. You guys can roll Arcana to know what the fuck this guy's doing. It's a pretty low
Hey, I'm
DC.
good at that.
I too am good at that.
Yeah, it's pretty low DC. It's like 11. Yeah, it's identify.
It's identify.
Yep.
Huh, I
It's
shouldn't have
identify.
thought
Yeah, it's just.
It's
Identify.
identify.
Yep.
You sure? You sure it's identify? Yeah, it's identify.
Sean.
I'm not sure, but it probably is.
I'll just go with your guys' word. Ah. Okay. So, it being an artifact, some of the details sometimes get, sort of misconstrued. You need legend lore for that shit. But, it does say who it should be for. It's, Well, that's interesting.
What?
Nah, don't worry about it.
Don't
That's
worry
just-
about it.
Look, you guys hold on to this for now, and I feel like I feel like you'll know when to hand it off.
All right, and 3 just
Pardon
puts
says
it.
to hold, you hold on to it like a goblin.
3 just puts it back in his bag. It's like, all right.
So, any other news for me? That might be of interest, concern.
I don't think so.
Risa, you have a pretty big fucking concern.
I don't know.
They all shrug. All shrug. I don't know, and then that's the end of the campaign.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. They all they scatter to the wind.
Riza. Why didn't the party stop this world event? Riza forgot.
It was literally in the recap.
To be fair, Riza did tell the whole party. But yeah,
Oh,
Riza
right.
did tell.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's
The
true.
world's going to end in 5
World's
years.
gonna end in... Yeah.
But yeah, Riza does also mention that. I
Oh,
was gonna mention it before, but I kind of forgot whenever everyone else said their bit.
well, that's a couple more. Guess I should sneak in a couple more visits to the local lady house. before I go.
We can stop it.
Oh. Well, that's
You're just ready to give up.
That's,
I'm concerned why you accepted death so quickly.
look. I've never feared it. I don't run towards it, but I never fear it. That's how I can do what I can do for so long. Don't let things get to you. So, spill the beans. How we stop that shit?
Shrugs.
I don't know. I just.
I mean, I assume we find the last, like, you know, who this gauntlet goes to and where the missing artifact is. Then we could probably figure the fuck out, but...
Resaw, you know. Just fuckers.
Yeah, well-
Check recap. Your story so far.
Yeah, I was about to say, Riza just pretty much explains everything that she was told.
Okay.
I wish I knew what this was about.
Well, shit's weird. So, after painstakingly skipping the roleplay for, oh yes, it's in the Court of Nobles thing,
Oh, I forgot about that.
check the story so fuck. You
Oh,
fuck
we have
nugget.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, you actually updated that.
I literally wrote a
at the
recap.
beginning.
Yeah.
I
David
fucking-
wasn't there for me reading out the recap, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I updated on the
I swear
last
we're good
session.
at this.
Man,
I
it's like
already knew
hurting
all this
cats
shit,
with
but
a
everyone
fucking
keeps
stapler.
saying stuff before Riza can put in her piece, so I just kind of sit here and just go, "Eh, everyone else seems to know what's going on, so
Apparently they don't.
So you're telling me Riza's a bottom?
it's like Riza literally already told you fucks about this, and you guys are already explaining it, so it's just like I don't see. She doesn't see a point to interject. It's like I don't see a reason why I should say anything. You guys already got
Alright.
it.
Alright, but just so artifact might be within Court of Nobility and Arcanix. Sharp, you got an item? Not that you should know of? Yeah, I thought so. Anyways,
I just go over the Riza. I go like he has a special toy he uses for alone time.
I'm concerned.
Concerned.
well, next Friday there should actually be a meeting. I mean, I've been banned from having +1s, but hey Sharp, you got my back? Yeah.
Why did that last yes sound so sad?
I think it implies that Sharp doesn't have a choice.
We're great business buddies. Anyways, yeah. And Miss Quinn, was it? Your father will be there.
Huh.
So, I don't think it'd be too out of the ordinary for you to show up. The only reason why I'm not normally allowed to bring in a +1 is I brought known criminals to the table once, but you know, shit happens.
Well then,
Yeah,
I get to see father again. Cool.
yeah. So, some of you guys might want to look sharp for the occasion and smell sharp. Jesus fucking Christ. Can someone get that man a shower?
We've been telling him. He smells so bad, a robot detected him as a zombie.
No one.
Which is weird, because he's clearly not a zombie.
But he just sort of
Boy, do I guys have news for you.
he just sort of like looks oddly at that, just the fuck? Anyways, might want to get yourself accustomed and
Hey, do they sell suits for Warforged here? I mean, not at this restaurant, but
yeah, I don't think a cafe sells suits. I have an unused graduation one. That's fucking sad.
I'm pretty sure it wouldn't even fit.
Just looks at fucking Jeremy mopping at the side. That's just
So did he not graduate, or did he just not go?
Yeah. No, I assume
There-
he didn't graduate.
that kid failed mage college.
Oh,
There's always
He just
the
sobs.
there's always the Mage University at Phoenix.
Funny.
And now to our sponsor.
Yeah, no,
Raid Shadow Legends.
fuck all of y'all.
We're sponsored.
Anyways,
now respond. Square spooping.
yeah,
Now
So,
our sponsor, Audible.com.
yeah. And as that sort of thing happens, you actually see like a spoon, like sort of fly across the room and just like land in fucking Sharp's mug and just splash across his face. Who the heck? Oh, you. And you.
Gasp.
Yeah, it just sort of looks across the room. There's like a woman in a sun hat just flipping them off while reading a newspaper. Fucking-
Oh, no.
Fucking red guards. Ah shit, there's some on my suit too.
Made some enemies?
Nah, well, Sharp and the red guards gal fucking they have a thing. It's mostly been pranks so far. It's a fucking situation between them. I let them sort it out. I don't necessarily go with fucking the bickering. Hence why I tend to actually enter most of the council meetings drunk as fuck.
Nice.
Look, you can't. Anyways, I'm gonna go need to find my special tailor to go make this look spiffy. Need to pay him some nice scumbucks for it.
Wait, weren't we gonna get paid, or was that just me?
Oh, yeah, I actually forgot about that.
He conveniently forgot, in quotation marks, about that.
Look, I am many things. Forgetful is one of them. And yeah, he adds you the 200 gold pieces each that were assigned for the job.
Oh, hell yeah.
Don't go
How many a
spend
piece?
200.
200.
Now don't go spend it in one place, or do.
No,
I don't fucking care.
Since we're clearly sneaking into this diplomatic meeting, I'm assuming we're gonna get reimbursed by.
Sneaking in? No, you guys are doing that for your own fucking quest.
Cheapskate. It's your world too, damn it.
Roll persuasion.
Sure it is. Sure it is. He just lights a
Guess you
cigar and walks out.
What?
Okay, boomer.
Hey, where's that coloring sheet?
It's in front of you
My
the whole
coloring
time.
sheet.
You've actually been doing it subconsciously the whole time, and it just looks printed at this point.
Oh,
Spicy food.
Spicy food.
so what? Do I just consume it? And
You
that's
just
it?
have a bowl of Tabasco right next to like some hot wings.
I'm just gonna use my spoon to munch. Without any munch,
I
I
will
guess
sip
slurp,
on my coffee.
slurp on Tabasco.
And, yeah, and
Do
you
I
got
even taste the paper, or like what happens to the paper?
what? What
Just
did you?
eating
Eating the paper does nothing.
Why did my creator think that this was a good idea?
It's so he can hide the evidence of his you know.
Now,
If you didn't work, he could always use you as a paper.
Uh,
I slowly feed him paper nuggets.
but yeah, how you basically have a week of fucking off time to do as you wish. Basically, pick out suits, dresses or whatever the fuck, or go up and search for particular items or shopping. Just go shopping.
I'm gonna buy cologne and take a really good fucking shower. Hopefully that would
He's gonna like open up the bottle and dump it on him. Who will win, the smell of undeath or Axe body spray?
Yeah.
this week's sponsors.
Power of flex tape.
Yeah. Yeah, Corbin, they don't even let you into like the public bath. They just go up and like, here's a fucking like big ass bucket that will just
it's on the
fucking
house.
Yeah. Yeah, it's on the house. They're just like, fuck, but no, okay, yeah. Yeah, you get yourself prettied up in that regard.
Using promo code DIPSHIT, you can smell nice.
Using promo code Cuban
God.
shower.
Guys, please stop. And to your surprise, while you are like when you're all like getting shit off of you, Corbin, some of the cuts from before that weren't healing actually have scarred over a little bit.
Oh.
Like
Is there something I can roll to figure out what's happening?
yeah, you can roll me. Either medicine or arcana. Your choice.
Actually, expertise in both of them. Nice.
Good.
It's exactly the same roll. Shit. Okay.
Alright. Yeah, you know that beforehand, due to your undead nature, you're pretty stagnant, like you were, with all things considered, but with the introduction of that like gem that you've come into contact with, it's been circulating your blood for you, but not like a heart, like you don't have a heartbeat. It's like it's as if you had like in real life the like prosthetic hearts that don't beat, they just like circulate shit like a rotor. Yeah.
Meanwhile,
You're still pale as shit. Like it's not like you don't. You just look like you haven't seen sun in a while. But for the most part, you don't look like you're decaying anymore. You seem to be at just sort of a neutral spot.
neither dead or alive.
Yeah. The
Wait, if I'm not dead or undead, what am I?
like like the closest thing you could be assumed for at the moment would probably be a vampire, but you're in the sunlight, so there's like, and in running water, there's like, please, water. It's like, so that's probably checked off the list. They just think that you're some fucking nerd, dude, at the moment.
Fuck your pale.
Yeah, it's like, fuck, you
I've
leave the
never
bait.
seen the light of day.
You are tied with Reginald.
Whiter than sour cream.
Man, you take your shirt off at the beach, you're gonna blind some folks. Solar flare!
Oh.
Uh,
Meanwhile, Xion, 3, and Riza are all going clothes. Actually, no, Xion's going clothes shopping, but
I'll
3
go
certainly
clothes
is.
shopping.
Oh
alright.
wait, it's that classic movie scene where like they walk out of this like clothing area, and the other two just like nod or shake their head.
Yeah.
Oh god, wait, 3's gender neutral. He's trying on both types of clothing.
I'm a robot.
Yeah, he comes out of the dressing room at one point in a leotard. Just
It's
like,
the lingerie.
Lingerie, and like 3 just
Like-
goes. 3 goes like, what purpose is this, sir?
If anyone who is watching can draw, give us 3 lingerie fan art.
They just
Like-
look at each other. No.
no. Um, yeah, and then another dress to be tried on. A lot of the things that 3 has to put on are built for like orcs or Goliath, so they're like meant to like sort of complement more butch folk. So like some of the dresses are like they're not like the puffy and like
They're not ball gowns. They're like.
they're not like ball gowns. They're not like sun cap sort of things. Like they're not. Like they tend to have let's say like more of the like straight down, like you could see like the little like cut to the side where you can like see leg. Like it'd be like those sort of
Ah,
shit.
so it's like dancing dresses. Like what was I gonna say?
Yeah. Like their dresses are like Goliaths and orcs, so they're like you want to see some muscle, and that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna see some leg.
It's just a metal leg.
Yeah, it's a metal leg. Yeah, on 3, he's being a metal man, woman thing. There's also a big ass like suit meant for a furbolg that he tries on.
Does he look like a mafia grunt?
A little bit like the suspenders and like dress shirt sort of thing. Yeah, like that's
You know, I think that one suits him. Pun.
Alright, alright, then.
Alright.
If you say so.
all
Alright, 3's gonna get the slightly mafia suit.
Xion, you have an exact opposite problem. You don't get a lot of shit that like shows leg, but you got more of the like.
It's like I wouldn't say.
She has to go through the little kid section.
Oh god, I gotta go through like the dwarf shit too.
Not
I'm in
quite.
that height range.
You're. Oh wait, you're 4 foot.
They're
yeah,
like-
you're,
Barely they're like under 5 foot. So
yeah. It's like yeah, you have to go on and take tall dwarf sort of shit.
tall dwarf, short human.
Yeah. You're in that like XXXS size.
Extra small.
And yeah, and you have the exact opposite problem where it isn't like a nice like where it would like show leg and stuff, and more like more of the like sparkly princess sort of shit, or like like you get a little bit more of the ball gown stuff, or like the the stuff you would see some people, like I guess Sunday wear as well.
You know, I'm not really much of a fashion person, but I think a cigar would go great with my outfit.
Look, as long as I don't look like some flimsy feminine princess, it works.
you
If
see,
I can move in it,
yeah, you just see the little gnome to the
function
side.
over form.
It's like the little gnome to the side, just like, there's always suits. Yeah.
I'm gonna nod
Suit
at that
gang.
idea.
Suit gang.
Yeah.
Dude, wait a minute. I gotta go flamboyant as fuck. Can I get like a red, like, sparkly suit? With like a white undershirt?
Like a Elvis sort of stuff.
Yeah!
Yeah.
You're going in like.
You can.
You know what? If you're going Elvis, I'm going Michael Jackson.
So Michael Jackson, Elvis, and the Mafia walked into a bar.
Where's the shiny glove?
It's the shiny glove. There's a lot of them actually.
And the Resident Evil merchant in the background.
I won't wear one.
Yeah.
I feel like we should put a music appropriate to this kind of clothes shopping, but
Yeah.
Quick, anything but the Backstreet Boys.
Back streets back. All right.
I don't have any songs in mind, so it have to be up to you guys.
Yeah.
If Corvin isn't wearing Freddie Mercury,
I look like a Resident Evil merchant right now.
Okay.
you better.
Shit,
Why are we dressed like people who died of drug overdoses?
In
And I'm
Corbin's
the one
case,
who
that
gave them the
could.
drugs.
In Corbin's case, he could be the guy who died from drug overdose.
Quick,
Like-
somebody play a cover of Funky Town.
So what? Riza's dressing as Michael Jackson. Then we have the 4-foot Elvis, and then we're gonna wait. Like Corvin, are you gonna just do Freddie Mercury?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay, now
Fuck me
That-
down. Funky. You spelled funky wrong.
Yeah.
shut up.
Wait, how do you misspell funky?
I for some
he,
reason,
said, he put funky. What a seeing.
This is,
shut up.
All
this
right.
has gotten.
Yeah, we have.
But let's get back on track.
Yeah. Yeah, you just have a gnome have like a little tear in his eye as he sees all of this unfold.
I can't tell if he's crying because we're beautiful or
Dude.
crying because we murdered fashion.
Yes.
The answer is yes.
Yeah. The answer is simply yes. Just 3 gold.
Are we trendsetters now? Is that the name of this campaign? The Trendsetters?
I wonder how
You
disappointed
guare are
Riza's
in
gonna be.
I hope
Arcanex.
not.
Arcanex is where fucking fashion lives.
That's fair.
Yeah. Just
We are probably starting a new trend. We're gonna walk out of
Yeah.
this fucking clothing store and everyone's gonna be like, "Oh my god!"
all of that is fucking 3 gold pieces.
It's called fashion. Look it up, sweaty.
Alright.
Called fashion. Look it up. I'll pay 3 gold pieces.
pieces. For everyone pays 3
Each?
gold pieces?
Yeah,
Or is it 3
each.
gold pieces. Okay.
Hey, I'm looking
everyone.
at my clothes. No, fuck
Okay,
you.
cool.
Greg's over here like, what are you buying?
You know what? I'm gonna try to find some interesting herbs.
Oh, what kind of interesting herb?
No.
Are you trying to find that dead
Any
gnome leaf?
hallucinogenics?
Interesting. I guess roll me survival.
Alright. Roll. Let's see. I forgot about this guy's everything. See, oh, oh, but it's pretty good.
You find a little thing called gnome leaf.
It's gonna be useless for me, but I'm gonna pocket it for a time.
Yeah. You got like 5 usable doses of that shit. Alright, you guys all in the I guess attire and all that shit that you feel like doing?
JoJo pose.
Alright, that leaves the rest of the week.
That leaves the rest of the week. If you guys have any plans.
I'm gonna continue looking up to collect hallucinogenics.
Go clubbing.
Alright, I'll give you 2 more checks, Corbin.
So,
A nat 1 and a 16.
You find some leaves you think are hallucinogenics, but upon you go up, you take like a good look at them, and it just turns out, nope, that's just a leaf.
Nope,
For
it's
the
poison ivy.
Nah,
Yeah.
that's just basil.
and then for the other one, you actually found like a minor opioid, very very good for like minor pain killing. It's something that you'd rub on a band-aid and then just slap it
God,
on
is
to
it-
make it feel a little bit better.
Is it nat 20? Is he gonna find a magic shrew?
He'll find something.
Alright, that's my weekly business. Y'all do
Alright.
what y'all want.
Harrison
Um,
wants to go clubbing.
Go clubbing.
so what is this clubbing?
Oh, you've never gone clubbing?
Sure.
You're in
I
a
can
town
join.
filled with nerds, but okay.
It's just obligatory. I have to make my name an Elvis reference now. My nickname.
Hold on.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Alright, so I guess 3 is going with Riza to quote unquote clubbing.
I'm gonna come with you guys. I didn't buy a rhinestone suit for nothing.
I'll join you in my fucking robes.
No, you're gonna
I'll be
cramp our
that guy that's
style.
held back. Yeah.
You're the
That's
guy
my friends
that's
right
fucking. Wait, my friends, you just let all them in.
Yeah,
Alright.
because it's stylish as fuck.
Just for a general thing, everyone roll me a. Actually, let me. I was gonna say just roll me a flat d20, but there's actually something I might want to do instead, and that would be. You guys are full on clubbing, so I'm gonna say this is like mid. So I would like you guys to roll me persuasion checks. Just flat.
I'm utterly garbage at it. Cool.
The 3, you didn't make enemies, but you didn't make friends either. Everyone just sort of like looked at you awkwardly, but they paid you no mind. Corvin, a dwarf, keeps going like, "Hey, buddy." Hey, buddy. Like, you're just drinking with this dwarf guy, and he's just like, "Have I told you about my aunt?"
I just want to feel again.
Same.
I want to feel again, but not like this.
Alright, Xion, actually. Riza actually went up and made a fucking.
Got she on with that nat 1.
Riza actually went up and made like a little crowd to join in on a fucking conga line. Midway through.
Which 3 got thrown into for some reason.
Riza got in touch with the DJ. and
It got a little
requested
awkward when
All-Star.
3 joined in, but
Let's be real, Xion got in a bar fight.
Hey, you made a enemy. It's what I'm looking at right here. But what I also need to do is establish. Let's see. Yeah, you just went up and yeah, you actually punched the dude in the nose. Like you did like.
How short was that man?
It was actually a gnome. Another gnome. There's actually quite a few gnomes in this town. And yeah, you just went up and fucking backhanded that guy. Like it wasn't entirely intentional. You're just like you're just drinking
Turning
a little
around
bit.
fast?
Yeah, it's like a turnaround fast. Just ooh yeah. Oh gosh, my nose.
Does that mean that Conga Line Reese's basically Slav squatting?
You're slob squatting and moving at the same time.
No, the people around the gnome, like the people would have to do like a half Slav squat so that the gnomes would hold on to the waist, like the person in front and behind a gnome. So that there's like a natural like man ramp. That's a weird way of describing things, but man ramp. And yeah. Besides punching a man in the face, who has sworn, "I'll get you," and then passed out drunk.
Damn, Xion, what did he do to you?
And yeah. Friday
That's a
happens.
successful night out.
Let's say con save anyone? You guys were clubbing for a fucking week.
Sure thing.
Con
Also,
save.
yeah, besides the fucking robot.
The robot's the only one awake at the bar after that.
And technically Corvin. Corvin, you don't need to roll it as well. Basically just the fleshies.
15.
The smooth skins.
You said a con save, right?
Everyone
Yeah,
wakes up to a
con
weird.
save. Just
Everyone wakes up to like a weird moral like conversation. Three and Corvin
Yeah.
are having.
yeah, you guys took it like a champ. You guys aren't gonna be entirely
So I heard
hungover
you
for the
don't
meeting.
feel. Same over here.
I miss it.
I've never experienced it.
Your depression. Alright.
Alright.
Hey. Yep. Sorry, just get note. Now the meeting happens. You guys were told the location of it. I'm not gonna have you guys go roll survival to know where the fuck you're going. Even though I probably should. No, and yeah, there's this big ass, like, a little bit like a courthouse. It's just a place where decisions are made.
Shit, we should have asked for the venue first before we invested in this nice clothing.
And, yeah, you guys walk in. You actually have Regish just waiting out front, like, there you guys are. Just, like, goes up, takes, like, a little mug, drinking. Don't tell him this is vodka.
Got some spicy water you have there.
Damn straight. Anyways, yeah, I'll go show you guys to your seats. And 3, I'd like to introduce you to a man by the name of Whitelock. I mean,
What? Look?
Whitelock.
Alright.
Yeah, come with me.
Alright, 3 follows.
And, well, you guys being sort of me and Sharp's, pluses, you're gonna have to be sitting between us, so, Sharp will show you, the seat. I'll, nod to him when we get inside. But, yeah. Also, we have ourselves well, not necessarily a +1, but we have ourselves an ambassador here today. A lass by the name of Rosalind Blackdrake. So, yeah, she's she's a bit of a newcomer here. She won't be permanent, but she's here for now. She's part of, she's part of, Galt. Like that little town up east, I say, looking at the map. So, sort of, other nobles digging into affairs and shit, but, Hey, Sharp! What is it? Newbies, show them the seats. And, make sure they don't, steal all the, concessions. Leave a couple for me. Yeah. And, put the fucking folder down for once. No.
Reza just chuckles.
Don't bring your work to a fucking meeting. I mean, I guess you do, but... Alright. You guys are in, well... Here. He shows you into, like, a big, like, little circular room. There's a round table. And shit for, everyone to sit at. At the, side of the table, there's, like, pastries. Nice cookies, some tea.
I'm gonna grab a pastry.
Alright, yeah. You grab yourself a jelly-filled donut.
Hell yeah.
Upon further inspection, it's an onigiri, but you decide that's probably just a Americanization mishap.
I'll get some bread.
Yes, there is lots of bread. I heard it makes it fat, but, you being undead doesn't matter.
I want chili donut.
Yes,
Yeah.
I assume they'll have things crazy spicy. I'll just take bread.
Yeah, nah. You're not supposed to be shitting yourself at the meetings.
Could you imagine if they got catered Taco Bell?
I'm sorry, we're gonna have to have a 5-minute recess. Why?
Reza's going to grab at least 10 jelly-filled donuts.
He said save some for him. Screw it. The guy needs to cut on the pounds.
Him save some for me.
I heard
Sorry,
that.
These are sweets.
Doug Dimmadome heard that. I'm sorry, I just can't stop imagining this guy. Doug Dimmadome.
He is like, he doesn't have like a top hat. He just sort of has like a cowboy hat. But for the most part, think of that but blonde. Like, for the most part, he's like Azamar Doug Dimmadome. I feel like it's actually a.
Talking like that, I'm gonna Dimmadome you right now.
You did it. Dimmadome fucked up.
But yeah. Reza sees sweets, lids flare out. Like,
Yeah.
you see my profile picture? Yeah, that's what Reza does when she sees these jelly-filled donuts. She has no self-control.
Man, wish I had elven metabolism. Anyways,
We're just licking fingers.
I'm
no,
just gonna
don't
say-
mind it.
If you work out, it all goes away, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to do that all the time.
Just
Like, I
go on
run.
a run early in the morning. Makes you alive.
Do you know how much I run? Just,
Okay, relax.
Reason.
Meanwhile,
Vacuuming
three-
jelly-filled donuts.
meanwhile, 3 gets pulled out to this back room and is never seen again.
yeah. Yeah.
Hey, that trash can kind of looks like 3.
Anyways, I would like you to introduce you to good old Levi Whitelock. I sort of sneak him booze into the conference meetings every now and then. Yeah, what is it? I heard you calling my name. Yeah. Look, there's one of your apprentices' works running up in here. Give me a moment. I'm hammering up fucking Tauros over here.
He's got like an IV in his arm directly to alcohol.
No, he has like a little flask.
Oh.
He's just you see him. He's just sort of like mad scientist looking motherfucker, and he's actually working on another Warforge at the moment with a big with a bit of a stockier build than 3.
Wait, bean water, dude.
Bean water.
Seems like
There you go.
making better versions.
Okay, Taurus, how you feeling?
Yeah, same old.
I should really fix that fucking voice. You're terrifying. Anyway, it's one for each job, I suppose. Goes
Risa trying to ask how he makes these between
Uh,
shoving your face with jelly-filled donuts.
yeah, this is off to like the side a little bit. Just
This is like in the back room, essentially.
anyways, you guys play nice. I'm gonna go
What?
smoke out front a little more. Don't want to hotbox the crowd. Yet.
I'm scared of what Doug Dimmadome has planned.
Does the potion I rolled at the beginning count, or do I need to...
That counts. So, yeah,
Alright.
you you haven't gotten an opportunity to even use it. So yeah,
Risa's in pure bliss right now.
yeah, you have good old yeah. So you call yourself 3?
I mean, that's just kind of what said, like, imprinted on my chest a bit, so
Oh
that's what I
well.
assume my name is.
Well then, meet your younger brother? Yeah, older, younger, I don't know. You're
Cousin?
off-sourced. So, this would be, we call him Taurus. He would be the number 4. Shake hands. You guys when you guys are, like, actually sort of, locking eyes a little bit, you actually, for a moment, don't see the room. You actually see like a dwarvish man, and you actually see yourself as like a human in armor, and for a little bit, and it cuts back.
So, how would it be?
Wait, what was that?
How it be?
It be.
God, I
So,
love Pringles cans.
You're a combat class yourself?
Yeah. Got these, I have sensors that usually measure at weak point. Shit.
Is Pringles a thing in this universe?
No. However, Air Jiffy Pop is for some reason.
Oh. Okay.
Well then, let's give a little test run.
Alright. Does a 22 hit?
Yikes!
Oh, wait, what?
Ah.
He fucking headbutts you.
Ah!
What was that loud thud between stuff?
Yeah. It's just 6 points of bludgeoning.
It's just 6 points of bludgeoning.
Okay, now hit me.
Why?
All right. I'm gonna go roll to hit.
That one, your arm just breaks off. It shatters.
The
Oh
guy's trying
shit!
to-
That 20.
Alright, I guess that'd be 2 plus your strength mod?
Fucking.
So I
So-
deal 6 points of bludgeoning damage back. Boom. I just right hook him in the face.
Damn! Good. Hey, what's your special designation do?
Special designation.
Yeah, I got mine, look.
You see like the beneath like the glass you actually see like a little red core compared to yours would be like a bit like yours would be like a deep red, his is more like candy red. Like yours is more like blood red at the very center. Just
Yeah, try and shove me.
yeah,
Okay.
like the little core flashes a little bit. So,
So I
make an athletics check.
25.
That's a failure.
What?
Oh no.
Wait, is he using the old one?
That's a failure, he says.
Is he using the old stat? Or, you
That was
know,
the third highest thing I could
third,
roll.
the old
Fuck.
class race.
And then you see it flash again, and like when you pushed against it, it seems like this dude like could not be moved from his current position.
His chest works like an
Oh.
immovable rod.
Okay, how'd you do that?
It's, my special function.
I'm doing goddamn Robo Regish for a moment.
It's my special function. You know, each of us has one.
How does one activate the function? I haven't been told that. Or
Oh no, you just sort of feel it.
3 tries to quote unquote feel it.
Nothing happens.
He just starts like he just taps on the core a bit like ting ting.
Huh. Well, damn. I'm drawing a blank here. I don't do, I guess knowledge all that well.
I mean,
Let me see. Just sort of, he actually starts inspecting your arm. You, ever feel any... Damn, Reginald. Knew I shouldn't have fucking outsourced this guy to him. Okay. It's just, you feel anything in your arm? Particularly your right arm?
Do I?
It's like, I don't know, roll investigation.
S-
20. Oh Jesus, 24.
There's a little, you notice that, like, there's actually, like, a little hidden slot above your right arm. That it's a pretty flat. It's not like for inserting paper or anything. It's just like a thin little narrow slot.
There's a slot on my arm.
Yes, your subproject Ares, I see. Let me see.
Project Eric. All right.
Why did I do it in the Pringles game? Yes, Project Ares. So let's see if. Can I have your arm real quick?
Sure.
Oh, well, I'll give it back to you in maybe a couple hours.
Okay.
Concerned.
Look, I'll be working on it while the meetings happen. There's actually supposed to be like a blade that shoots out.
Oh. That's cool as shit.
It's, and it isn't like a normal blade. I've designed that shit to be a bitch to robots.
Wait, I was gone. What I miss?
Nothing.
3 has a hidden
Nothing.
blade arm.
I
Anyways,
offered to make that for him.
I'll go work on that while you go sit the meeting. Anyways, how was your impression of your younger brother?
He's cool.
Eh,
No.
he'll wear on you. I saw him
Oh.
attempting to eat a chipmunk.
Oh.
I love him.
I think he literally has a brick for a brain. But
Well, I mean,
that's what you get for outsourcing your big project.
Well, I mean, I guess a good thing that your student did is he technically gave me a good database. Except I have this 1 terabyte folder that just says homework, and I don't know what that is.
Delete that. Fucking Reginald. Anyways. Yeah.
Deletion complete.
Originally, you fuckers were just gonna be one big Warforged Colossus, but I thought the manpower required to create one big one is just... I'll still work on it, but, while we had the course lying around, it's like, fuck it, hand it. Let's make a bunch of small ones.
Actually, I had this question for a little bit, even though I was just born like 2 days ago. Where did these cores come from?
Oh.
That's
There-
secret because it's a war crime.
Don't worry too much about that. It's, my little special recipe.
It's a surprise tool that'll help us later.
Of course, this doesn't need to be entirely out of game. This does not fill 3 with confidence. If he
Look,
even
we
had
are-
that function.
We're just recycling something from, the last war. And
Okay.
so, rest assured, you aren't unstable, if that's what you're wondering.
I guess that's good to know.
No. I mean, well, there's always that one. But he's a little bit unstable, but we're working out the kinks on that one.
What bot?
Oh, we had, Orpheus, or Kiss, whatever. I don't know how the fuck they pronounce it. I found it on a wall. Anyways, I need a little bit of work on him. We didn't plan for there to be, 1 extra core, but we decided, fuck, we had the resources for it. Anyways, see you at the meeting, and, He just sort of pops off your arm. I'll be taking this for a bit.
Okay.
Sleight of hand 100.
And I guess he just walks back into the main room.
Yep. He has been disarmed.
Ba-dum-bump,
God damn
ba-dum-bump.
How long
Hey,
did you plan to make that pun, Alex?
Just now.
So wait, it's just his right arm, right?
Yep, just his right arm.
Alright.
3, did you lose something?
I got disarmed.
You look lighter.
Huh?
What's so funny?
I don't know. How much does an arm weigh? How much does 3's arm weigh?
It weighs approximately 50 pounds.
Look 50 pounds lighter. Good on you. Working out. losing weight.
I'm completely imbalanced now.
But why am I falling over? Oh no, someone pick him up.
There's just a lot like he's sitting down, and every now and then there's a clunk because he's he's like imbalanced right now.
Riza uses mage hand to make it look like he has another arm. Does that help?
Alright.
I guess.
Now for the people to fill in the rooms. You can roll me a general you guys can roll me intelligences for each one. Riza with advantage.
How many
Yeah. Raw
how many rolls would that be?
Okay, so you already know of 3 of them. You know of Whitelock, Sharp, and Reggish. You do guys already know a Red Guard, but you...
That advantage didn't matter.
Alright, Riza, you don't know who...
Wait,
you
what are we
don't know
doing?
the first name of Daisy Red... Okay, Shion, you know the lady from earlier that was shitting on Sharp is Daisy Redguard. Not the lead of the house, who... That would go to a person who just now walked in, a man by the name of Grant Redguard. He has, he's a big mutton chops wearing mofo. He's like this big 6 foot tall dude, just like, hey!
Hello!
There's good Reza, you don't need to roll for your fucking father.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Really? You've only been gone for a day.
You forgetful bitch. You're just like
You
your
left
mother.
literally a week ago. How the fuck did you forget me?
You left literally 2 days ago. Yeah. There's... You guys met Whitelock. So I guess there's just 2 more. 2 more checks. 3, you know, you guys know where I'm going with this dude. Tiberius Umberlord.
Oh,
Well,
man, that's a villain name if I ever heard it. Alright.
Good old red herring.
wait, what did I miss? I just got back.
We found Tiberius.
Oh,
Oh!
Oh.
okay, I don't know the
What?
last one.
Okay.
Oh wait, right. It was 2 checks, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, 2 more
Yeah.
checks. Yeah.
Wait, what
I
were the
mean-
checks?
Okay.
Intelligence.
Okay, and then the last guy is Farsley Ferguson.
I'm not even gonna roll. I have an advantage for that when it's.
Corvin has fucking knows of Farsley. Farsley's a divineer.
It's a fucking dicky cutting line at the coffee shop.
yeah. Yeah, you actually do know that of the man. For a guy with that focuses on divination, he
Doesn't
sure
give
is
tips.
narrow-minded.
Fucker doesn't give tips.
I'll be right back.
Alright. So, you had. You guys already know about Sharp. Mr. Regish. Is an info broker. He's also in charge of merchant routes. The Red Guards are in charge of the lumber and ore production. They, they're, which is led by Grant. He's the current head of the household, but he has brought his daughter Daisy there. Of which Emil Sharp and Daisy Redguard do not fucking enjoy each other's presence at all. Mainly because they get into Whoopi Goldberg sort of situations. Is the general consensus is bad luck happens. They both assume the other is bad luck. Good old Umberlord, he's good old Tiberius is part of military affairs, and Ferguson is basically he's a super glorified mailman. He sends and receives messages from other cities, and he uses divination to protect outcomes of possible actions. Levi Whitelock is in charge of production in the Architect department. It's more about using magical and science production, where it should be going towards, which makes sense to 3 when after meeting him, as he's now drinking while messing with his arm.
That's not concerning.
Hiroshi back in the box.
And there is one last.
Oh no, Roshi got the magazines.
And
He got the terabyte homework folder. He was waiting in the recycling bin.
one last person that enters the room is like an elf in pretty what I would consider subtle attire for the situation. It's just a nice black dress, which you can assume from the context clues she is the newcomer, Rosalind. And then the Quinn family is, if I were to take that, yeah, good old your family is for agriculture. And you guys have,
Shocking.
yeah, you guys have employ a lot of fucking druids on your payroll, but
That feels like cheating, but okay.
it works. You guys are an Arcanics. You use, yeah, they're
You
just
use magic for everything.
yeah, they use magic for literally everything. So yeah, the House of Agriculture hiring druids to create.
I was kidding.
Yeah. Is this arcane? Was this grown arcane free? I'm really concerned about it. Does it have gluten?
Listen, Karen.
Ma'am, I'd like to ask you to leave the shop immediately.
And with the situation, everyone goes up and eventually heads off into seats. And you, of which the little positioning, as it were, Rosalind and she's like Rosalind goes right next to the it's like right next to the Red Guards. She like sits right by them. Positioning is important. Whitelock is next to Umberlord. Great combo. Do. Come on. Positioning is important. Ferguson and your father, Riza, are in one spot, and then you guys, Mr. Sharp and Regish, are in one section, which has the uncomfortable situation that is fucking Sharp having to deal with Daisy Redguard.
Fantastic.
Alright.
Marisa says between shoving donut holes into her face. Where did you find these?
Regish, could I have a drink, please? Should have brought your own.
But by the way, 3 has some like donut jelly around his mouth before attempting to eat a donut.
Taurus, get down from there!
No.
You actually see it, like, you guys did make the correct assumption that works like an immovable rod, because he just sort of jumped in the air, clicked himself into place, and just is sort of like dangling from an invisible.
He's aggressively T-posing.
I just get an aneurysm because physical.
Yeah,
It looks like Motomoto.
no, he just has like an awkward dangle from there.
I must watch from above.
Fucking robots.
It's just like your brother's fucking weird.
So, I think, I don't like talking all too much, so we should get, the whole party started with, deals on the table. So, who has something to say first? Yeah, right. And here's the made-up fucking made-up politics.
I'm gonna ignore them and leave.
Yeah.
Tiberius starts yelling, we need to build a wall.
Yeah.
We need to have a group of people that we rely on. Tiberius, get out of here.
Yeah.
For everything. For some reason.
No, you guys will like the fucking last thing.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
So, first off, let's address legality of necromancy. It's been a big thing lately. Like, just Redguard's actually taking state.
Sweats.
It's like, cause, you know, we are an arcane institution. How should, we deal with necromancy? I'll, leave, Darius, Quinn to, start off the debate.
I don't want to have here. I'm gonna have her be proud.
I'm curious. This applies to me.
Yeah. I think, magic is a tool, and, we've seen from the Undying Court that it isn't, necessarily inherently an evil act, so my foot stands. It's, on the... I think it being magic is a tool, we should use our tools. Okay, Sharp. How are you? What are you doing? I don't give a shit. Necromancy has its pros and cons, so I think it should be handled on a case-by-case basis. I feel like, for example, necro-divination is actually a perfectly fine sort of thing to do. Alright. Guess, any of the guests have anything to say on this before we move on to, I guess myself, then Regish?
I got nothing.
Yeah. What are your guys' views on necromancy?
I mean, okay, Riza has no bombs. Let's see. I'm trying to think of it. Well, Riza is a fucking scientist, so just, I mean, it has its uses.
I mean, as long as they don't break any laws while doing it, should be
as long
fine.
as it's not being used from
It
a
sure is hard to raise a family.
Go for it.
You just see Reddish in the back like, that's fucked up.
Fucked
As long
up.
as it's not being used for malicious purposes, it should be
As
fine.
long as they don't
Yes.
break any other laws while doing it.
I believe yes, case by case.
Three just shrugs on this one.
I personally just think necromancy is a bit of an affront to the dead, but, you know. Look, they should be cared with respect. But anyways, this isn't my
front.
dead,
Thanks right there.
dead. But anyways, Regish, your opinion? Hey, as long as it isn't practiced, in public, it's fucking disturbing. Also, smell. Lots of smell. I think
Stares at Corbin.
as long as they aren't just running around looting graveyards and shit, I'll be just fine.
Now, why would anyone do that?
I don't like your tone.
You guys want to roll inside on Regish?
Sure.
I'll do it.
No, dude.
It's the insight. That's intelligence or wisdom?
That's
Wisdom.
Wisdom, alright. It's,
4.
Oh, I got 16.
Fuck. Riza's too busy
11.
distracted by jelly-filled donuts.
3, you can sort of tell when this guy's just in it a little bit for the laughs.
oh.
Just takes another
Meme.
Yeah.
Three
Anyways,
just executes chuckle.exe.
Chuckle.me.
I'm laughing.
Anyways, my lord, not that your opinion matters. Okay. What? Undead or evil? Is it that hard to think about? Oh, I don't really have a good argument for this one. Ferguson. Oh no. I think necrodivination is actually, I feel like, if undead is left to their own devices, they'll turn evil. But, for long enough. You know how immortality works, but, you know, I feel like necrodivination is pretty good as it is, speaking with undead. Whitelock? Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
Okay, but think about it, guys. Undead are great for working in normally inhospitable environments and can be worked for cheap.
Let my people go.
And
Workers' rights or wife.
and they create great test subjects. If they get fucking blown to pieces, you just pick them together, raise them again.
Riza's just sitting here like, you know, everyone had points. Now all of a sudden I'm against necromancy.
Shion, is this even ethical? Is this ethical anymore? Can the undead feel?
Everyone's just in there like,
Do
all
they
of a sudden
deserve compensation?
I
Hell,
believe
hell,
undead might feel.
Even 3's feeling a little uncomfortable here.
everyone just all of a sudden is questioning it like maybe we should be against necromancy for the sole reason as to not have that.
Alright, last person, Rosalind. The newcomer, I guess. I feel like undead creates a an inherent imbalance between how much living and how much dead there is. If things keep being born without ever truly dying, it's going to create an inherent issue with overpopulation. And additionally, souls that can't make it to the afterlife can't meet true peace, and the monotony will drive most immortals insane or chaotic. You've seen vampires, you've seen, well, liches. And I feel like this actually attributes to why a lot of elven blood like myself tend towards a chaotic bend towards the later years of their life. Not as in like a bad thing, but I feel like a long lifespan tends towards chaotic results, and I feel like if we even do have undead, we should regulate how much we create and how long they last. So, I think that was my opinion. That was fucking wordy. So, how many votes towards necromancy and how many votes again?
I'm so conflicted. Either way is pretty bad.
Or should we put a caveat?
You know what? I'm against it. It seems unethical.
Okay. What against? Your father's 4. Sharp is indifferent.
Riza is gonna be.
Three is
4.
actually indifferent in this one.
Okay.
Riza's gonna be for it.
Okay. Well.
You know what? 4.
Okay. 2-4. Redguard doesn't like it. Redgish doesn't give a shit. Umberlord doesn't like it. Ferguson doesn't like it, but Whitelock likes it. Rosalind asks for a caveat. So it's fairly even. Here, let's tally votes. That's good. Welcome back.
Just, seeing why fate will be
Yeah.
either test dummy or immediate execution.
All right.
Well, no one knows that you're on.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yeah. So who's for and who's against?
4.
Okay.
Against.
Okay.
4.
Okay. 3's
Neutral.
neutral. Okay. Quinn's 4, Sharp's indifferent, Redguard's against, Regish is indifferent, Lord's against, Ferguson's against, and Rosalind is under caveat. So it's actually under. It is. It's a very mixed jury. So. Well, it seems like we're gonna have to assign a caveat and discuss this a different date.
Typical politics, getting nothing done.
Yep. Now, next one. This one was presented by Regish. Yeah. Gnome Leaf. For or against. You see half the table just raise their hand. Fucking
Agreed.
thought so.
Nice.
Agreed.
4, yes.
Agreed.
Now, only
You have my sword.
only people against it.
You have my gnome leaf.
Yeah, yeah.
You stole my gnome leaf stash.
Only people against it is Redguard and Grant and Tiberius. Those are the only two. But the other 8 votes, I can assume. 8 or 9 votes are in favor of 4, so either 4 or neutral.
Weed is legal, baby.
Hell ye.
Gotta love fantasy.
Hell yeah.
If all,
I have the
it
power
would
of
take
God.
all of you guys saying no to swing that the other way. You'd have to all agree to be a fucking fun killer. Okay. Now, for the last one, removal of Tiberius from position. No!
Agree!
Like, yo, okay, you guys are douchebags.
It's just, Mr. Quinn is just sort of shrugging, like, I don't really have an opinion on this one, but Sharp, Sharp's just like,
I have a distinct dislike to for some reason. I don't like him.
Me either.
Me neither.
Sure.
That's for-
Sharp actually goes up, puts his folder on the table. Oh boy!
Oh my. You got
I
a
can't-
presentation ready.
Dude, he's got the fucking PowerPoint ready to go.
I've been working on this for 3 weeks.
Oh fuck.
So, in this folder, you guys will find evidence of heavy embezzlement from district funds, conspiracy against other council members, negligence of duties, testimony from citizens and soldiers, and the 2 of which, who his, strategies are rumored to be reliant on. That his fulfillment of his duties as what would basically constitute as a general here has been fucking disappointing.
He's over reliant on a small group of people.
A small group of individuals
I
that may or may not be including a mind flayer and a child.
Over
Yeah.
reliant on a group of local deities.
and to go up and add a final nail in the coffin, with actual some Dunamancers to go look into the situation. We actually have confirmed reports that his decision making alone has led to possibly a couple thousand more casualties than necessary. So you
I'm
got,
for this.
He sounds like a dick.
I am for this.
Remove him.
I'll take a moment to read this, and you just see like Redguard like looking over it. Just hand this to Ferguson to verify its validity. If it's scanned true, my vote's yes. You just see Regish. Dude, I helped gather the evidence myself, and fuck you, Tibbs. Hey! You see Ferguson just looking at it. He goes up and you see him like scanning it over with magic. Oh, this shit's legit. Whitelock, your opinion? I couldn't give less of a shit.
Whitelock just wants out of here.
And Rosalind, it's not my jurisdiction, but I feel like this is more of your guys' situation, your town and all.
I'm back. What I miss?
We're impeaching Tiberius.
Ah, still impeaching.
Okay. How many votes of yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Only I think only Tiberius says no.
He shouldn't get to vote in his own.
Yeah. 1, 2. So.
Loron kicks through the building. Yes.
Lauron and Ecta.
It's
Red,
all of dark.
yeah, Red go.
Loron just starts going on a list.
His
of all the
fucking wife
bullshit.
kicks in. Yes.
Okay.
Loron is just giving a list.
Reddish.
Just like this
Whitelock
is-
raised his hand because he just wants it to be done. Redguard Yeah, there's only one vote against, so. Yeah. Alright, I think it's settled. Get the fuck out of here. We'll find someone to fill your position soon. What the hell? Yeah, go bite my dick.
Dibs on council seat.
No,
Voices is like dibs.
we'll be doing a thorough
No.
background check for our next military advisor.
We're not gonna have another one of those.
I see. He becomes a villain.
Alright.
This is his tragic
But,
backstory.
yeah, this is how he
What is
became
this
such a...
from?
That, and, as the guy is, like, on his way out, the Fire Nation attacked.
Oh,
It's like on his way to like sit up, and a wall of fire splits the fucking room into sections.
Oh fuck!
oh fuck!
Is this usual?
The fuck if I know.
Oh shit, I thought you were joking.
Yeah, no. Yeah. It's just. I think it's safe to say we'll wrap this up at a different time. He's just pulling out a gun.
Please evacuate to the nearest fire exit.
But yeah, it is a full-on fucking wall of fire. Anyone have good
Is it just scrapes across
battle?
the room?
Anyone
Is this
have?
normal?
No, honey.
Oh great.
Oh wait, I have a weapon.
Yeah.
I don't have my right arm.
So there's a So yeah, you guys have any battle music for this? As from the center of the room, the room is split off into 5 sections, splitting a lot of the council from each other, but the party's all in one place, and plus
Oh.
Regish, because he's just right next to you guys. And 2 fire elementals come from the center of the room. Roll fucking initiative.
Oh.
Right now I'm looking for a song, so give me a bit.
So Tiberius dies. It wasn't our fault, right?
Yeah.
No.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's not our fault.
Let's not worry about
Okay. And just
for the stupid.
and Regish is at 15.
I am also at 15.
Okay, I'll have you go before Regish.
Rusa was unprepared.
Regish has a higher dex, but I'll let you go first. You got the player advantage.
Oh, I got
So we have ourselves Corvin. Also I should check. These guys roll flat.
Yep.
Okay, the very dead last will be the actual elementals. So Corvin is at 21. We have 3. Where's 3? Oh wait, 3's doing shit.
Here, let me just roll real quick.
Corvin, Reza at okay. Actually, before Reza, we have ourselves So we have Corvin, Reza, Shion, Regish, Reza, and Fire Babies. I mean,
I don't want to go fire children.
literal firemen.
Well, I heard the fire brigade was hot, but this is ridiculous.
Very funny. I have a gun. Let's go.
Very funny. I have a gun.
I'm gonna just fucking chug my drink, which gives me +1 to AC.
that is an action.
Yeah, and you don't bonus action.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It's a room filled with fire, but you could try to hide under the table. The burning table.
I'll just fucking run under the table like, oh fuck.
Yeah, you just duck under the table, like, oh shit!
Let's see, do I even have... Yeah, I do.
Alright, let's see how smart fire is. 19 on the die, but it's not a high enough modifier. It has a -2.
Alright.
It does not see you.
That's my turn.
Alright.
Alright.
Or at least they don't.
Drink potion, dive under table.
Or actually, it has a. It has a 0 to perception. That's weird.
I'll be right back.
That's fine. You still win. Alright. I'll go look for music myself while we wait.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to use my sword left-handed. And AC's gonna be lower, but oh well.
Yeah, that's how it be. You got bamboozled. I'm just fucking with you.
I've been fooled, tricked, deceived, betrayed.
Yeah. No. The guy doesn't know that would be a necessity. Though you do hear your brother unclicking from his position. Ting!
You got it, Battle Brother.
Battle brother.
Battle Brother.
Battle brother. Okay.
I like how 3 and Taurus just became friends instantly.
Taurus is a good case of the chaotic neutral. She might.
In the meantime, I guess I'm gonna swing with my sword, which I don't think for being a robot, I don't think I'd actually have an issue swinging offhand, but that's up to you.
You don't. It's just that you don't have 2 hands to work with.
It's just I don't have what?
2 hands to work with.
Oh, okay. 17 hit, a fire elemental.
Alright, it is going to... that'll hit. Roll damage.
Alright. 5.
You go up, you cut it, it barely even faces it.
Don't worry, because I swing again.
That's a miss.
That is...
Oh boy.
Alright. That it be. I forgot to pin this shit. It will then go to Shion. While I
Alrighty.
continue to...
Just starts playing fucking Natsu's theme.
No.
Just eat it. We aren't that weeb. Okay, well most of my attack magic is fire based. That's probably not a good idea to fight fire with fire.
Or is it?
No.
Does my suit count as armor?
Your suit?
Yes.
If you're counting it for the purposes of unarmored, then yes, it's not actual armor.
Okay.
It's clothing.
I was counting it for the defensive fighting style just so I can get a better calculation here.
You don't have that, sadly, but yeah, it isn't actual armor. It's like if you're going like, is this am I unarmored?
Is this considered armored for the purposes of this fighting style?
No. You're in a suit. Okay.
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna swing my good old glaive, my magical glaive at one of these fire elementals here. Probably the same one that 3 tried to hit,
Alright.
but only glancing blowed. Should get my modifier. Oh, bah. A 9 probably doesn't hit.
Nah, it's been juking you. Ah, but that one
Okay.
swings it, Clue. Yeah, that swings into it just fine.
4. This is magical slashing because artifact.
Yep. Of which, actually, does help. So, it is not halved down. Unlike 3's attack, which got fucking halved. And then it was 5 damage, so it just... Yeah, this was like, it doesn't even phase it. I'm just seeing if it has any... Okay. Next into initiative, it goes to Regish, who is going to take a couple shots. He is going to go up and use a grit point to try and... He's going to do a pushing shot on the other one. It rolls a 19 on the die, and it needs to make a strength save. Oh, its dexterity is higher than I thought.
Oh.
So I was like, its strength was low, its dexterity was actually higher. Its wisdom is actually higher than I thought. I was reading it all wrong. It's fine. It fails the saving throw. And the fire is pushed back into the wall of fire. Get the fuck out of here. But... And he deals... 5 reduced to 2. Because his gun is not magical. With his other shot, he's going to shoot the one that you guys are attacking. That's a hit. And he's just going to do normal. That's 9 reduced to 4. God damn, it's been a while since I had to use this. Okay, now it goes on to Riza.
I've learned from my past mistakes, Mage Armor.
Alright,
They
anything you
can't
want?
learn.
Anything you want to do as a bonus action?
No, I'll just sit here peacefully.
Alright, time for the literal fireman.
Wee woo, wee woo.
Yes, I fire to the table. Oh, fuck, I'm trapped.
Oh yeah, I forgot that the 2 people that hit it with a melee attack.
Wait, what?
Where's my D10? There's my D10.
And I forgot I'm actually more range-based right now. So fuck.
I'm pretty sure you're resistant to it, Shion, so it's 3 reduced to 1.
Yeah.
And, but 3 takes 4. That's gonna get fucking weird. When your name's a number. But, this fight, the one you guys are attacking, will just go up and decide. Any, many, miny, mo shit. There's 1, 2.
I'm just gonna like mid combat, I'm gonna like chuckle. I'm glad I'm not in a dress right now, otherwise I'd be naked.
You're not.
Huh.
Weird thing to think about.
True. Dresses are highly flammable, especially ball gowns.
Yeah, speaking of flammable, the one you were hitting is going to try to then engulf your space.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Spoke too soon.
And you just take You take 2 points, reduced to 1. And you are considered on fire. And then it's
Can I
gonna...
absorb elements and just not be on fire?
Sure, I'll let you do that.
Okay. Sook.
He'll trigger again at the start of...
Consume fire.
Soak the fire.
Yeah. It's gonna proc again each turn anyways. I mean, what? No. And then it's gonna just swing at good old 3. I am pretty sure a 12 does not hit you.
Nope.
And does a 15 hit you?
Nope.
Without a shield?
Without a shield.
Without a shield, okay. I was like, you don't have a shield on.
His
Alright.
AC.
The other fire elemental is going to go up and decide that... it decides that... actually, no, that he's removed from that because he is well hid. So actually, I should be using this one.
Cowers under table.
The other fire elemental decides to actually go up to Xion and decide to try burning her even more. Does a 15 hit you, Xion?
A 15 will, in fact, hit me.
Alright. That is... Plus outre. Yeah, oh god, I can't believe she died from fire. How ironic, I say. You're fucking resistant. Okay.
I should have bought a rapier.
I mean, that's a little bit of the point of this fight is that it's just like, you know, it's a little bit on the tough side, but also you guys have lots of advantages against it.
I was like, we're gonna get caught with our pants down, literally. Aren't we? And I was like, hey, maybe it's just politics shit. Then no, we were caught with our pants down. Literally.
Of course you're caught with your pants down. Why would I have a diplomatic session without burning it to the ground? You know how I do politics. I go half-assed with it.
And then,
Huh. Okay, well, I don't know where my where a D6 that isn't retarded is. I have a colored D6 where it's just different colors. So instead, I am just going to roll. I guess I'll just roll in chat for these. For this
Alright.
damage. Oh yeah, and you're now considered on fire again, taking 14 reduced to 7 in fire damage.
I'm
That's
glad I picked fire.
some spicy damage.
Oh, okay, that's a 19 on the die. I'm pretty sure a 25 hits you with its second attack.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Alright, reduced to 3. And that's their turn. It then goes back up to Corvin.
Greg.
Alright.
You're hidden, so...
I will, can I just, like, kind of crawl under the table and just shank their leg?
I imagine at this point most of you guys are fighting on the fucking table.
Oh, they're fighting on the table?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll poke my head out from one corner and just shank a leg.
Alright. Which one you shanking?
The one that was fighting Xion, because I think they're within 5 feet, right?
Yeah, I'd say. Sure.
Alright, let's see. Because I still got that beautiful advantage.
Yeah, you'd get sneak attack regardless.
Alright, cool.
A 18 will most definitely hit.
Alright. I just shank him for 12 and I crawl back under the table.
Your dagger's not magical, is it?
Oh, my what?
Is your dagger magical?
Oh, no.
Okay, it is halved.
Oh, damn. Alright. Well, I'm still hiding right back under the table.
Alright, it now goes over to...
Oh, never mind. 7.
Release
Yeah,
please.
they know where you are.
Yeah, they see my feet sticking out.
Goes to 3. You have... There's a fire elemental on top of Shion, and another one trying to punch her through the other fire elemental.
Huh.
Which it doesn't hurt them
Modern
any.
Problems require modern solutions.
I'm just gonna be attacking the one, like focus on one issue at a time and attack the one. Is the one punching her the one I've been fighting, or
Nah, the one on her is the one you've been fighting.
I don't want to fight the one that's on her though.
It's okay, I'm short, just aim high.
It's a large elemental. It's harder to miss.
All right, fine. I guess I'll be
Just
surprised
beware
if
the,
Aim,
just
aim
beware,
high.
just beware the nat 1.
Okay, 23.
That's a
I'm
hit.
gonna roll the second attack real quick.
No.
That's a miss.
It's almost the nat 1.
Getting a little dangerously close.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I
almost
said
max-
aim high.
Alright. You clubbed this bitch for 5 damage.
All right, that's the end of my turn for now.
Alright, go on to Shion.
I'm
Would
going
you-
to step out from underneath the elemental.
Alright.
And then I'm
Also, at the start of your turn, you take 1 reduced to 0 fire damage. It just goes out.
I'm singed. Yeah, I'm not necessarily gonna step out of its reach, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
swing at it. You know, just get out from underneath it.
Yeah.
And an 18,
Yep.
Oh.
that'll hit.
and
Its AC is suddenly 26. I'm just kidding.
oh shit. Okay, and a
you're-
miss. But I mean, 1 hit's not bad.
Yeah.
Not
What?
a D0. Stab. Oof.
Alright.
Oof.
That's full damage.
Nice.
Yep, you stabbed this business.
Hey, Reza, remember that one time you gave me a breath attack?
Yeah.
Do you mind doing it again?
Oh.
I mean, that actually is a good idea. Good job, 3.
Regish is going to action
Really,
surge
wait a
his
little bit
fucking.
before
He's gonna action surge his fucking angel wings, and then he's gonna shoot one.
Bang.
That's a. Yeah, that'll fucking
Actually,
hit.
no,
That's like a 28 to hit.
You hear screeching under the table. It burns.
Oh, that's a 10 on the die, so
Yeehaw.
yeah, he just goes up and fucking you just see like a little golden like trail as the fucking fire burns into it for 22 damage.
Fuck.
He don't give a damn. He don't give a damn.
I'm getting real tired of this shit. And he is going to fuck it, he's willing to risk it for a biscuit. He's violent shotting.
Bang.
Oh, he doesn't misfire and he hits.
Oh.
So, only rolled a 6 on that damage though, but hey, anything helps. That's 9 reduced to 4, sadly.
So 26 points of damage. Holy fuck.
Yep. And he needs to reload next turn. That was his go. Now it goes on to Riza.
Alright, let's see. Ah, shit, Dragon's Breath is a fucking bonus action. I didn't know that. The more you know.
Yep, because to actually use the Dragon's Breath attack is an action.
Fair enough.
So you can you can create it and fire it in a single round, just like Flame Blade and Shadow Blade, how they work.
But also remember, it can be different elements.
Yep. I'm reading it right now because I was thinking about it. Yeah, I'm gonna just give myself Dragon's Breath.
Oh, you give yourself. All right.
It works fine no matter who has it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have the magic blade, Riza. I'm just kidding.
Choose your element wisely.
It's gonna do cold.
Alright.
They're
That
immune.
just seems appropriate.
Surprise! They're immune to cold. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Well, shit. They're so hot.
You
it
should
just-
have
But
gone with
weirdly enough,
thunder.
weak to psychic.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Breathe on one of these elementals.
It's a cone.
You can
Preferably
aim high. They're large creatures.
aiming high.
Yeah. You can actually hit both because they're right next to each other. So both will make dex saves. First one does a 16 beat your save DC.
My spell DC is a 16. So
Okay, I'll count that as a failure. And a 6 does not beat it. So both take full damage. I'll let you roll an additional die because you're shooting them with ice. And while it doesn't say vulnerable, they do have water susceptibility, so I'll just give you an extra
So-
die.
46 then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pop.
Ooh, nice.
Alright. One is looking like it can barely hold on to its essence.
It's dispersing.
Yeah.
Right.
The other one looks pretty fucking healthy, but you know. That's how it
Kind of
be.
a focus firing one.
Yeah. No,
Focus fire.
Ha! Now it's their turn. Let's see who this
That's
guy.
actually on for the shitty pun.
I mean, I've been the one fucking them up the most.
Man, random aggro. Be a bitch sometimes. Hey, Xion, the one that you stepped out of is gonna step back onto you. You take 3 points of fire damage, and it is going to try and wail on you. A 12 does not hit, I assume, but a 23 will.
Yeah.
This first one's just fucking wailing onto you. 10 reduced to 5. You're basically the equivalent of a barbarian in this case, because they can only do fire damage.
Outplayed.
Yeah, Xion has the ultimate type advantage here.
Big brain move.
However, on the other hand, a lot of her fire abilities are completely
Yeah.
thrown out of the bus, so it's a bit of a two-way street. The other one feels like picking on...
The guy that's hiding under the table.
The one that breathed on them.
He's actually gonna attack Mr. Reggish.
Ooh.
So
Don't give a damn.
Mr. Reggish takes 6 points of fire damage for being engulfed into this. First attack misses, second hits him.
His hat gets burned.
Just motherfucker, this suit.
I know, right?
Custom made.
I have to give Electrum to my fucking tailor.
Electrum, you say?
Okay, and he takes 9 fire damage, and that will be that'll be their turns. Back to Corvin.
Alright. I poke my head out from under the table, and there's how many are left?
There's 2,
There's
but
still-
one's been getting wailed on. Both are still alive. But
Stab
one's
the
been
weakened
fucking
one.
wailed.
Tell you what, I'm just gonna fucking have him make a dex save.
Alright. It has a 10. I assume it fails.
Yes, it takes 2d6 acid. Oh wow, 6 acid. Alright.
Alright. The acid burns the fire.
Huh.
Somehow.
I'm
That applies.
confused.
And does this apply to
Magic.
both? Because actually, no, no.
Are
'cause
they
the
within
one,
5 feet?
No, the one attacking Regish is not, because Regish is sort of in the back because he's a ranged dude.
Then no, it doesn't, and I crawl back under the table with a 14.
All right. Let's see if they can jump. Both fail their perception. They don't notice you. Now it is on to 3. What do you do, 3?
Whack.
You whack.
I'm gonna attack the weakened one. Which is that the one not on Regish?
Yeah, that's the one on Shion.
23 to hit.
That'll
For the
hit.
first attack. 10 won't hit.
Nope, a 10 will not.
Alright, that's like 3 points of slashing damage.
Alright.
3 or 4.
Reduced to 3. But it is still pretty fucking weak. Now it is time for Shion.
Y'all boys already know what I'm about to do. It's
Whack.
about to be whack o'clock.
That's whack.
You're
Fighter,
done.
what do you want to do?
Yeah.
Whack.
You fucking, you don't even exit it, you just action surge blend out of it.
You know what? That's not a bad idea. 1, 2, 3, 4.
2 hit.
Okay.
Just like swings halberd wildly.
Woo!
Ah!
That kills
Nice.
it. Yeah, you actually just fucking cheat. Fucking do a little wide arc swing around you and it just disperses. Then everyone turns to the
I
other
paid
one.
good money for this suit.
I know, right? Speaking of, lick my ass. So he just goes up. He's gonna take the attack of opportunity, flying back. That still hits him, but he's gonna use a luck point.
Ooh.
That does not hit him. Haha. But he takes 8 fire damage at the beginning of his turn because he is burning. He is going to make his shot. That'll hit. Okay, that's 8 on the die. The one that was that guy takes 18 points of damage as he just fucking radiant shoots the guy. Alright, and for an alley-oop, he is going to violent shot. That's a 19 on the die. That fucking hits.
Oh shit. I gotta go for a second. I'll be right back.
That's halved to 8. Yay, that actually hurt like a bitch on it. Alright, that is done with Regish. He just shoots he just like flies out of the one that's engulfing him and then midair just shoots it twice for a reason to do her thing.
Chaos Bolt.
Exhale.
You could just exhale. You still have that breath.
But Chaos Bolt.
But
You
get a
only
breath.
get fire or fire.
Fire or fire. Pick wisely.
in which it will let you just
13
jump to it.
13 just
Ouch.
hits.
Oh,
13 hits.
Yep, 13 hits.
I dropped my fucking phone, so I can't find
Roll,
it. Question mark?
roll 2d6 and a d8.
Or 2d8 and a d6.
Yeah, 2d8 and a d6. Blip.
2d. Nope. 8 plus d6. Pop. 3 and 5. Oh, son of a bitch. The
What?
2 things I didn't want.
What?
What?
What damage type?
Lightning and fire.
Alright, choose lightning or fire.
I'll pick lightning.
Alright, lightning does full damage.
Oh, dope.
Plasma on plasma.
Ionization!
For some reason, the fire elemental changes. It grows bigger.
Yeah.
Let's see. What can
You actually big suck some of its energy. It's a chemical reaction. How does that fucking work? He's just looking at this. You see Regish just looking at that. Does that even physics? Speaking of, hey there, Taurus.
Hey there!
That concludes resistance.
Vessel brother.
Oh jeez, what? Oh jeez, what the hell happened to Tibbs? Oh well. The fire elemental, actually, the one that attacked Regish is then going to attack 3, actually. So you get engulfed, you take 4 points of fire damage, and does a 20...
Does a what hit?
22. But, sorry, there's a 21 hit.
Yeah.
Alright, so you take 4 points of fire damage, and then on top of that, you take an additional... Take an extra 12.
Alright. It only does it have 2 attacks, or is that all
It
you do?
has 2 attacks. I assume a 12 will not hit you, or 13 will not hit you.
Alright, that won't hit, so what I'm gonna do is... 1 second. I'm going to...
It's Corvin's turn. Oh wait, but...
Oh, no, as a reaction.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna take away 5 of that. Just...
You parry a little bit of it. Alright.
5 is still looking good HP-wise.
Yeah, this is supposed to be a little bit of a
Alright,
jobber fight.
yeah. Not 5-3. But...
Alright. What do you do?
What do you do? Who?
You prepare for whack.
They're gonna get these healing hands. I imagine that's me.
Yeah, you've been hit repeatedly. Yeah, you're missing 20 HP. Yeah.
That's still not even half.
I mean, yeah,
Almost.
because we're fighters and shit.
Yeah,
It's
you're
almost
level.
half, but...
You're level 5 fighters.
About to cure wounds. He rolls ones.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, this is a bit of a jobber fight. This was sort of like for artifact flexing, but yeah.
Oh. Well, I mean...
That's fine. You save it for later. You did roll 1, but you got back 11. Alchemist, am I right?
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait, what? That's stealth. I'm donezo.
No, sorry, I just realized.
Clickety clack.
There you go. That should be, like... That should be 6.
Aw, dang it.
Snaps fingers. Damn it.
That's fine. This guy is being beaten the fuck up. 3, your go. Prepare for whack.
Whack.
Whack. That's pretty
Yeah.
whack.
To be honest,
Whack.
in this scenario, I don't think there really was a reason to flex. At least flex 3's artifact because he didn't really need
Yeah.
to flex it.
Yeah, no, yours I understand completely because yours has absolute, and I can also understand Shion.
Ooh!
Oh,
I missed the first one, but made up for it in the second one.
All right,
Golden
roll.
Wind just started playing on my flip.
Boom!
All right, that's halved down to 8, but yeah, you just fucking take a good clean slash through it, mostly through it. It being fire and all.
You know what? I'm gonna action surge. Why not?
Well, we're
the fighters whack.
whack.
Golden Wind starts playing.
That's a
Ooh.
hit.
Thanks, YouTube. You called it, Jacob.
Thanks, SoundCloud.
Ooh.
And that's another hit.
I just had my playlist playing in the background and Golden Wind started playing. I was like, this seems appropriate.
Ooh.
And you get 2 more hits in for a total of 10 damage. It is looking pretty fucking rougho.
Oh, if it gets to Riza's turn, but if it hasn't died by the time it gets to Riza's turn, Riza's gonna do the most unnecessary lightning bolt.
You accidentally nailed Tiberius.
It's it's Shion's turn.
It's
Whack.
my turn.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll
It's
survive up
turn.
until Riza.
Yeah, I'm like, if it does, unnecessary lightning bolt. Oh god, now it's the Pillarman theme.
Both of these are plus. Oh, that's a 22 to hit. Oh, one of them.
Yeah, that'll fucking hit. The other one will miss though.
Oh,
Ooh, max damage.
Yep, you hit it really hard.
The 3 and fucking Shion just like does 3 strikes first, and Shion follows it right after.
Yeah,
that's
you
it.
just
That's
Ike.
all I could-
You missed the first part of the Ike smash.
So many battle brothers
All right, Regish.
and sisters.
Regish
They're neutral
shoots it
balance.
once and leaves it fucking crippled. It's on its last legs.
Reese.
Shoots it again, only rolls a 1 on the damage plus his bonus, but it is on its last legs. Riza, your go.
Oh,
It has
For the most unnecessary lightning
it
bolt
has
of all time.
2 hit points.
Lightning bolt.
Literally, I think any attack from us will kill it.
That's why lightning bolt must be done for the most overkill for this thing. Now it must make a dexterity throw.
I mean, even if it takes half damage, it's pretty fucking dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see the dex. It did roll a 19 on its dex save, but it
Not that
goes in.
matters.
Yeah, just.
Now, what does Tiberius roll in his deck save?
She angled it to where
He rolled an 11. He's fucking dead now.
Zap!
I did have stats for him in case you wanted to shiv him early. He was a level 3 battle master.
He would have got.
How did this man get elected to be general?
How this man get
I don't
elected to anything?
You asked me. Yeah, it's fucking dead. But you do the Palpatine unlimited power on its ass, and you actually go up and cut into the wall of fire a little bit, leaving a little opening up a couple sections.
Perfect.
All right.
Perfect.
And some of the fires, the fire starts to die down. It seems like everyone else is also done with their part of the fight. you will see that Daisy Redguard is unconscious but fine. Sharp is pretty fucked up. Rosalind is also a little bit fucked up, but does not seem like fire did it. Same with Grant Redguard. Ferguson and Quinn are they're pretty fine so far. They're two mages, they could figure it out. Tiberius is a mound of ashes.
He was fired,
Whoops.
literally.
Well, damn, I didn't hate him that much. Oh well.
I did for some reason.
He has a really like punchable face.
He has a really lightning bolt face.
Yeah. Rosalind does have burns though, but Grant does not. Whitelock is minorly
There's
burned in some
exactly the same.
areas. Whitelock is minorly burned in some areas, but he is overall fine. Taurus would like while the fire's dying down, you actually was seeing like Taurus like trying to headlock the its fire elemental and just decided fuck it and just started hitting it on the top of the head. Just bink bink.
Who dares attack the council?
That's what we need to find out.
This is high treason. He's just like, alright, so... The fuck?
And you see the newcomer Rosalind just pass the fuck out, and we'll end the session there.
In session.
She got knocked the fuck out.
Just like, looks good, fucking falls over.